clips of, that was Friday. So we went to, my mom's here. Did I even say that? No, I didn't make an intro. This is the intro. Hi. So my mom is here. She actually got here really, I think she left the house at like 3 or 2:30. I don't know. My brother drove her to the airport. And then she had like a really early morning flight. I think she landed around like 9. And then, maybe it was earlier than 9. Because I think her flight, no, they probably left around 6, right? It takes about almost 3 hours to get here from New Jersey. And she made an appointment to get a rental car so she landed in West Palm Airport. So she Ubered down and she wanted to pick up a rental car. So she went down to Delray because she's rented there before. And it was supposed to be at 10:30, but they already had the car for her. So she was able to get it like before 10, basically. And I was planning on driving down and meeting her at Wakadachee Wetlands. That's where we always see the alligators. So I was praying we would see them, like, and make it worth it. So she was out early, but she went and got coffee and stuff and something to eat. And then I just met her down there. Of course, it's still like, so it's New Year's was this week, right? So it's the weekend after New Year's. So there's still tons of snowbirds and holiday people down here. But that place, there's not a lot of parking. The boomers, I mean, it was every old person possible was there in the morning. Like, it was just, so we had to like wait in line to get a parking spot. So I ended up getting there and like waiting for her for like an extra 20 minutes as she had to get a parking spot. But she eventually got in, and then we reunited, and then we walked around that, which was, I'm really glad I was able to bring her at least somewhere like that where we actually were able to see wildlife. They didn't have all the crazy massive white birds that are usually like covering the trees, but we saw 2 alligators, we saw a bunch of massive lizards and other birds and stuff too, but it was good. And then it was actually warm. It felt nice. I was a little concerned about that, but it was sunny. And then it got colder, obviously, as the day went on. We stopped at a few stores, picked things up. We did some stuff here at my house, and then we went to Lake Worth, where they have like a bonfire on the beach every like 1st and 3rd Friday night of like the winter months. So we drove up there at night. We sat by, that's when it was starting to get a little cold though. But we sat there at the bonfire for a little bit, and then we went home, and I actually slept better than I have the rest of the week. Like, I didn't sleep at all. When I say I didn't sleep at all, it's on top of me already not sleeping. So it's like just wild. So did that. Today is very cold. It's 50 degrees right now. I'm wearing this like big, like stupid sweatshirt, leggings, fuzzy socks. I hate this because I don't feel good wearing clothes like this. Like, I don't feel good covering my body wearing baggy clothes. But I have nothing else that's warm that I know I'm going to be okay in, because we're going to be outside. We're going to go up to West Palm. It's a beautiful day in terms of the sun. There's no clouds. But, so hopefully the sun will make it warmer. We're going to go up to West Palm. They have their big green market. So the big famous West Palm farmers market, green market, that's huge, right? All downtown. We're gonna go to that. And then depending on if we can survive the cold, because she also can't handle the cold either, even though, yeah, she's coming from New Jersey where it's like 20 degrees. But we can either go to like the Norton Museum, which is up there, or if we want to make the trek, we can either go to Manatee Lagoon, which is not far. I think that's more south or west, I don't know, or north, or Loggerhead to see the turtles, which is up in Juneau. But that's that, and then we'll probably head back. My throat is getting dry, and I'm like, oh my God, am I getting sick? Like, I didn't get sick from her, because there's no way her germs from New Jersey and the Northeast could come down and get me like that quickly in an hour. But it's probably because I'm run down because I haven't gotten sleep. But then tonight, I was like, bring something nice so we can like go out. So, I was gonna maybe go to like Thrive Social down right there on Atlantic, but I think it's like an outdoor venue mostly. So I'm like, wait, I'm thinking maybe if we go to Bounce and just check it out, it'd be absolutely wild, because I think it's like wild, like young vibes, but there's also like tables, and it's also like restaurant, but I get, obviously it's gonna be like clubby vibey on a Saturday night, but it's a sports bar. But it's like, if you look at their Instagram, it's like a little wild. So maybe we'll do that. I'll force her to go there because I would never do that myself. So yeah, I will try to get some footage. I will try to get her on camera. So if I do, you will see her talking in this vlog, but I'm just gonna bring my phone too. I don't want to bring my camera and stuff depending on where we're going and whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna bring my tripod though, but I'm gonna be filming everything on my phone. So you're gonna have to deal with it. It's gonna be okay though. But yeah, I will check with you guys later. Filmed anything else. So my mom came, it's actually been 2 weeks now, almost exactly. So Friday she came, we went and we walked around. It was actually warm and nice and sunny. So we did like our little nature walk, which you guys saw, and I think I recapped that. Then that night we went to the Lake Worth bonfire that they have like every Friday, or every first and third Sunday or Friday at night on the beach. And then Saturday it was freezing. So we went to the West Palm Green Market, which is, it's like the nationally, like the largest, it's a massive market, right? And it's won awards because it's like all downtown West Palm. And I don't like driving, trying to find parking. Like it's free parking in the garages during the market, but it's like insane. So I would never go myself. If someone else is driving, awesome. So we did that, we walked around, but it was freezing. And then we went to Manatee Lagoon because it was like right there, and we actually saw manatees, which is my first time seeing the manatees because I always miss them. I remember the first time I went, the first year, it was like the day of like the end of manatee season, so like there was none there because as the water gets warmer they leave obviously, but right now because the water's colder they're here. So it was really good to like actually see them finally. Obviously they're kind of hard to see like under the water, but they like poke their heads up and stuff. I just wish it was warmer because it was freezing. I had to keep running back inside, going back out and stuff because not the vibe. And I really cannot handle, like when I say it's too cold for me. Like when I'm cold, people don't understand to the degree at which something might not be cold to them, but it is like -30 to me. Yeah, so like when it's like 60 degrees, I can't deal with that. I cannot handle that. My body temperature plummets, and that's it. It takes hours to get back to normal. I can't even function. I can't think. I can't. So anyway, it wasn't like enjoyable necessarily. Like it was good, but like, a little stressful. Then did we stop at a store or something? I don't know. We came back. And then that night I wanted to bring her to bounce, but the music, the actual vibe didn't start until like 9, 11 o'clock. Like no, we're not gonna do that. We're too tired. So we did go down to Downtown Delray at night, and they still had the tree up, which was great. And she got to see it with the lights on. So that, I was so happy she got to see it like in its full glory. So we actually went to the top of the parking deck and we got some shots there. Again, it was freezing. We dressed up, but like for no reason. And then I thought Johnny Brown's would have music going. They didn't. Maybe the music starts at 9 too. I don't know, but she ate and everything. We were sitting there, and of course it's all like basically outdoor seating. Like in Delray, like the inside was like an open air kind of thing. So it was, again, freezing, not enjoyable for me. And then we came back and just went to sleep. We walked around a little bit downtown, but then Sunday was the day she was leaving. So she had to get out of her Airbnb and bring her car back, the one that she rented. So then it was just like me. So I picked her up, and then we were gonna do like the beach day, but of course, again, it was cold. But we went to Delray during the day, and then she got to do some little souvenir shopping, just got to walk around downtown because it was so beautiful and sunny. And then we walked onto the beach and stuff, but it was like not, I think I have like a photo of it. Like I had like sweater on and everything. So that was that. And then we came back, but she was here basically for the whole day. I think that's the day we stopped at a few stores on the way back, I think. We were gonna go to Trader Joe's and just never go to Trader Joe's on Sunday. We couldn't even find parking, so we just didn't do that. But then we were chilling out here and like obviously talking, doing things and stuff like that. But like it was so great to see her, and then it was just like, oh God. So it was very short. And then yeah. I don't know, and I feel like it's weird, like it's January, it's actually the middle of January. January's almost over, I don't know. Tomorrow's the 20th. I feel really weird, like I didn't make any goals, any whatever. Obviously, we all know the one goal we have, right? To get rid of the house, but I think I'll do like New Year stuff and like that kind of thing. Like maybe it'll help motivate me. And it was really stupid and it's dorky and whatever, and that's how I feel about it. And now it's like really late and delayed, but sometimes, I don't know, those videos are good sometimes. It depends, like, all that kind of like advice is like everyone says the same thing, but depending on who it's coming from, it might resonate better from one person than another. You know what I mean? That's why it gets repeated all the time by different people. But maybe just some other little things that I do, that I know a lot of people like are like, how do you work out consistently? How do you like do all this kind of stuff like that? Well, I've been doing it for years now, so I'm sure I can come up with some like easy starter things I want people to do and stuff. Like, hey, I am a trainer, I am a yoga instructor. Do I actively teach? I do not, but I've been living this way for years. I've been an athlete for years. I know how to eat healthy, I know how to exercise, all that kind of stuff. So if you still need a little motivation, or you're looking for something to kickstart the new year, because it's fine if you don't start until the end of January, absolutely okay, because January, the beginning, everyone's just kind of like, what's going on? They're trying to find their footing again after like a very delayed holiday. I know I feel I feel a little weird about it, but like good and weird, but I took such a long break from my blog and like my actual business, right? Like I focused on gaming and like this kind of stuff more, really dove into the gaming on this whole entire winter break. And I say winter break because I never take off from my blog. When I say, oh yeah, I'm going to take the holidays off, I never end up doing that. I really did this year though. I didn't cook anything new. Very minimal, if anything needed to happen on the website, whatever, but nothing really had to. I did do my newsletter every Friday though. I sent that out still. But besides that, like, I stopped Instagram. There's no stories, nothing. And that was such a breath of fresh air because I have other, like, Instagram and TikTok. Who knows if it's still here when you're seeing this, I don't know. It will be though. But I was focusing on like the other accounts now. And that mental drain of like posting all those press releases and the products and all that kind of stuff, like the views decline. I was getting like 20, 30 views max maybe on these things. And when I think I posted on Christmas, though, of my Christmas tree, just saying Merry Christmas. And I hadn't posted in like the weeks prior. I got like over 400 views on that one story. And I think it's because I like was just killing my algorithm. I posted too much, right? And then I did again, I think, did I do any yours? I posted something. Oh, I said I was coming back in a few weeks, right? When I was shooting a new recipe that I'm posting today, when you're seeing this, Marry Me Chickpeas, the viral chicken recipe, but vegan. And the same thing, that one singular story got hundreds and hundreds of views. So I don't know what I want to do because I still love sharing new products. Like I like being the hype person that's posting the new stuff, blah, blah, blah. I know a lot of accounts actually somehow can manage to post it all to their feed. Obviously they grew those accounts when the algorithm was different. Now, if you're posting like images like that are not like IRL stuff, like that's not getting any reach. Especially because they're like static images. So, and I tried that with the other account. I got so absolutely, my mind just exploded. I could not handle that many accounts with that active of posting. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I do still wanna post the press releases though, and the new products. And definitely what I find like in real life, right, that I take myself, but I don't know. We're gonna have to come up with a new game plan. And I'm just not really sure yet, but it's felt really good to really step back from all that. So yeah, that's kind of where I am. It was really good to see my mom. Hopefully she can come back like in the spring with my brother too, because I haven't seen him since 2022. I don't know. I haven't seen him in a very, very long time. So there's that. But yeah, hopefully you guys had a good holiday. Hopefully your January is kind of okay. I know there's a lot going on right now. But yeah, hopefully 2025 will be good for everyone. Yeah, so like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys back here next week.